Good Tuesday morning, folks. I'm News 18 meteorologist Cam Hotman with today's weather vlog. Plenty to talk about today. Temperatures well above average. In fact, if we hit the forecasted high temperature today, we'll break a record set back in 1975 of 62 degrees. Things will continue to stay warm throughout the day today, and then by tomorrow, we're talking about decreasing temperatures, things falling off the table as far as temperatures go, and we will plummet all the way down to the single digits over the next few days. Temperatures will be hitting that 64 later this afternoon. We dip down to 48 degrees overnight tonight. That's after all the scattered showers and even a few thunderstorms. And as of 8 o'clock, we are seeing a couple claps of thunder in northern Newton County, northern Jasper County as well, with some pretty large cells just off to the west of us, though it looks like those may clip the far northern parts of Newton and Jasper County that will mainly stay to the north of us throughout the next couple hours here. But more scattered showers and maybe even a few more thunderstorms are headed our way throughout the remainder of the morning, the afternoon. It's later on tonight that we will have to worry about very heavy rainfall and maybe even the chance for some severe weather. That low pressure system, or at least the combination of a few low pressure systems, are what's keeping things so warm across the region throughout really the last few days. Yesterday getting up into the 50s today. We're going to be hitting the 60s. That warm southerly wind flow from the southeastern United States will continue to jump those temperatures well above average, making things feel more like late April today rather than the last part of January. So 64 today. Overnight tonight, that cold front, the cold front off to our west at this point will slowly drag further towards the east. Eventually, it will begin to pass through our viewing area. When it does that, we're talking anywhere between 1 to 3 inches of rainfall during a 6 to say 8 hour period overnight tonight into early tomorrow morning. That has prompted the National Weather Service to put every county in our viewing area under a flood watch through this evening to tomorrow morning as well. And I would not be surprised to see flood warnings along with some of that rainfall by tomorrow morning. On top of that, once this line of thunderstorms moves through, wind gusts could be a problem. We could be looking at straight line wind gusts in excess of 60 miles per hour or more. So we could also be looking at some severe thunderstorm action overnight tonight into tomorrow morning, though we're not looking at the convective activity we're going to be needing to see any hail or any funnels or anything form like that overnight tonight. So the main threat, if we do see any severe weather overnight tonight into tomorrow morning, will likely just be those strong straight line winds. Once that cold front gets to our east, things will begin to calm down. We'll still see very strong winds for tomorrow, but the rain will subside. Any residual moisture will likely be a light rainfall during the morning hours tomorrow, but as the day progresses, temperatures will begin to fall. Your high temperature for tomorrow will be 48 degrees. That will occur at midnight. That's when the high temperature will happen, because temperatures will be on a downward trend throughout the next 24 hours on Wednesday, and we're going to be seeing temperatures fall all the way down to 17 degrees. So that precipitation or any residual precipitation will start out as a light rainfall, eventually turning into a wintry mix or some light flurries by the end of your Wednesday. Once we get into Thursday, temperatures will only warm up to around 23 degrees with mostly cloudy skies, maybe a few flurries during the morning hours. Overnight, Thursday night, we drop down to the single digits. 5 degrees will be your overnight low temperature Thursday night into Friday morning. That is a 59-degree decrease from this afternoon to early Friday morning, late Thursday night. So things will be cooling down, to say the least, over the next 72 hours or so. Once we get into Friday, we hit 16 for your high temperature, and then temperatures begin to bounce right back. We only dropped to 14 overnight Friday night into Saturday. By Saturday and Sunday, we're looking at highs back in the 30s. 30 degrees your high on Saturday. Slight chance of some light flurries. By Sunday, we're up to 33 degrees, and we're hitting the mid to low 40s by Monday. Slight chance of showers. However, don't get excited. We're not heading back towards the 60s once again for the middle part of next week. We're headed right back down near freezing, or at least below freezing temperatures once we get to Tuesday, because that rainfall that we're going to be seeing on next Monday, that will be produced by a low along with the cold front. Much of the same story that we're going to be looking at today, not quite on the magnitude that we're going to be looking at this evening, but altogether that cold front passes, temperatures plummet once again back down to the upper 20s, low 30s for next Tuesday. So really the main story today, folks, continues to be the rainfall headed our way overnight tonight into tomorrow morning. If you have any questions about this forecast or anything just in general, you can always email Chad, Jesse, and I at weatherteam18@WLFI.com. My personal email address is Cameron.Hotman@WLFI.com. You could always follow us on Twitter as well. We will have more information on this line of storms headed our way and the developing situation of these storms throughout the next 24 hours here. So continue to keep any tuned to WLFI. You can also follow Chad's blog and once again us on Twitter at WeatherTeam18. Until tomorrow, folks, I'm News 18 meteorologist Cam Hotman signing off.